Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to my stream. Let me move the mic like a bit. And yes, funny enough, I was actually drinking water. Well, here we have a game I absolutely love and adore. Alright? I played it many years ago, The Sinking City. Now it's The Sinking City Remaster. And it's an incredible game. For me, at least, it's really funny. And of course, it is creepy and tense. But it is really cool. It's very atmospheric. I know I am annoying with this, but I really love atmospheric games. And this one is excellent. Excellent. This Lovecraftian game is amazing. I'm just gonna go quickly. Probably the game will tell me anyway, but yes, I remember that we have keys, we have to find clues, locations, evidences, whatever. New game. Yes, we are a private eye. We are a detective and we are in charge of finding something, doing something. Who knows? Who knows, right? What are we gonna find? I played this, curiously enough, when I first got my PS4. I also got the online subscription many years ago, and the free game you could play back then was this one. So I played it, I loved it, and then I got bored of paying for the online. So yeah. Let's go back. I love a good Lovecraftian game, movie, book. Ooh, DC are we? Huh? Do you hear the game well? If it is too loud, please let me know. Also, notice we have a new animated emote. Oh god. We have a new animated emote, dance emote, or music emote. It's more music than dancing, but yeah. Exactly. That one. I hope they kept the original voice actor for the protagonist, because I liked his, let's say, bored tone. Because he sounds like, yes ma'am, can you please tell me what happened? Yeah, but it was on point, because he is a tired man. He is a really tired man. He's hallucinating, but he's good. He's a good person. No! Dude, I forgot he did this! No! What are you doing? No! Motherfucker! No! No! Alright. Good God. I would love to play the entirety of this game on a stream, because it's really, really good. We got a submachine gun. We got a pistol.
I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Yes! It's the same voice actor. I'm sorry, I'm just really happy. Wait, keep it open. Oh, that's right. We could craft the stuff too. Yes, yes, yes. Letter from J. Vanderberg. You know this VA? Who is this one? Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes van der Berg. Folding camera. Oh yeah, the casebook. Look, this is really cool. Of course, you have here the missions and all of that. Here you have the lore you will be accumulating. All right, for now we don't have anything. The skills, because you have skills, the combat, the vigor, and the mind. A map, we don't have it yet. And this is the Mind Palace. We have no clues yet, but you will be able to, you know, like the police do when they are investigating something. We can do that, and it's a really cool mechanic. But that's me nerding a bit. You can craft. Oh, if you press, alright. You have the mind's eye that allows you to see the unseen. Yeah. We'll be learning this slowly but surely, probably. We have sanity. Hiccup, sorry. It doesn't help that I stream just after eating. Yes. Wait. How did I use the objects now? Oh, like this. Photo of a trophy plate. Nice. Can I open this? Nope. Yeah, it's with tab. Etc. etc.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Is Sander Movius? Is it him? Excuse me? What? I love that guy. He is amazing at his job. For those who don't know, Sander Movius, if I'm not mistaken, is the voice actor for the protagonist of Persona 5. And it's really cool. I really like how that guy does voices. And he is multifaceted. He can do many things.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oakmont Monolith National Park is waiting for you. Yeah, Cthulhu. Basically. Grommer. Hello.
Now get out.
Right, Jesus.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg.
Ooh.
At your service.
That
I
guy.
promised to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
About my problem.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. Visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By
His
chance, the man I
eyes.
spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He is
Oh, I'm
dedicated
having
a lot of time
flashbacks.
and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
What's the deal with this city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made
Damn.
it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
The flood?
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Where is Robert
How
Throckmorton?
can I find Mr. Throckmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Ooh, I wonder why. What's Robert Throckmorton like?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throckmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I need somewhere to stay.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Ah, such a lovely name.
Charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Yeah, we have to do that here. How do I get to Devil's Reef?
That's the best way to get around Oakmont. I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
What else did you mark on the map?
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Okay. Goodbye.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Mysterious gentleman. I see. Are you praying to the sea? Oh well. Can I take a picture of you? Nope. Who wants some for dinner? Delicious. Who wants a piece of this? Absolutely delightful. Note it's been many years since I played this game. So I do not remember most of the things. I remember this Throckmorton character because he looked a very particular way. He looks like a gorilla. And it's not something I am saying to be mean. It's something I'm saying because the game kind of jokes with that. And it's on purpose. I'll say it looks really neat. Given the trash and all of that, it looks really neat, but I can't see a super massive difference between this and the one I played years
Where's
ago.
your Oberon, huh, Titania?
I could say both Shakespeare reference and Warframe reference. What is this?
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Sanity. Basically, we have a green bar. The more we see crazier stuff, the more it will deplete. And the more it depletes, the more weird stuff we are gonna see around. Yeah, as the bar decreases, you may experience distorted visions, audio or visual hallucinations, but be warned. These hallucinations can still cause you physical harm. Basically, the lower it is, the more dangerous everything becomes. Sanity gradually restores once you're away from the horrors, or you can use antipsychotics. So, let's be careful. Hello.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Damn.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
In-mouthers, you say? More octopus. You guys should really clean this place up. It would be helpful to boost the morale. Stuff like that. I missed this game. It was really cool. And I have an advantage. I do not remember most of the game. So it will be like I am playing it for the first time ever. Hello, sir. Oh, well, before going, let's open the map. I forgot what these white things meant. Titania lifeboat. Oh! All evidence collected. They are places, right? Yeah, they are places. They are marked. I didn't leave anything here, right? Oh, I did! Sorry. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throckmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor, unreadable. I feared what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. This cycle goes on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. Unreadable. He is here. Yikes. Yeah. Oh, everything's collected. I think I remember watching you play this super long ago. Did I stream this? Did I? I don't think Gersev was around back then to keep track and do the archivist job. Call of Cthulhu, exactly. You think it was enough time ago, exactly. Not for me to not remember. Speaking of Kiki, is Call of Cthulhu a game you think you will be interested? Yes, yes. I don't remember if I did though. See, he looks like a gorilla. He looks like a gorilla.
And that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
What happened to your son?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Having a job.
Like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat.
Yeesh.
Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Innsmouthers. It's already getting fishy. Who are the Innsmouthers?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community.
Yikes.
Not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
That's a bit harsh. But in his defense, in Innsmouth, there's very weird stuff going. What do you know about the visions?
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I can try to. I'm not gonna say this to him. I'm not gonna say this to him. I can try to find Albert.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Haha. Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
Ooh.
See. Thank you.
Tell me more about the case.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat.
He speaks very well. That I will give it to him.
And then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the fisherman's house? Where's the lifeboat?
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Ooh, we found that already.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
I'll be
As
going.
much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
I'll try, Jesus. The evidence, pin evidence on HUD to keep track of your current goal. Hold to switch X. Alright. You can also place evidence on the map and HUD from the casebook screen. There is the mark. With an H, with an H. I do remember a bit of this place, but not too much. There's a lot of fish. It's such a waste, man. Such a waste. Something tells me that the smell in this place is really strong. Really fishy. Mind Palace. Casebook. Robert's request. Pin evidence. Well, we don't have to pin the evidence, but yeah.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
That's right. Isn't it suspicious? There is a bone in the dog bowl. This is still on. Resources. Man, Mr. Throgmorton has an amazing voice actor. Indeed. Like, I really appreciate good voices. I really do. This is not normal. This is not normal, even for a house that has a humidity issue.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Okay. Nothing we can appreciate. Also, just let me remind you, in the context of this game, I believe it's in my rules that no discrimination is ever allowed in my chat, no matter what kind. That includes no racism, alright? So remember that this is just a depiction of old times and not a reflection of my values. Okay, important. Thank you very much for your attention. Here we respect everyone. Ooh. Tasty. Ooh. You guys have an octopus issue, but also you could eat this. You could eat it if it is in, well, proper state, you know? It's also him? Throgmorton? It's also Shander? Really? He has a deep voice. Something tells me that guy is not okay.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
More than you! Stupid. Someone fell here. Something tells me that someone fell here. This is broken and these boxes are broken, but the rest are not? Yeah, someone fell from there. There's something on the floor.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
Well, you have to tell me again.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me, who are you, first of all?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I want to know
What happened
here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing.
Alright.
Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and, okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. Who's Kay?
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor.
Wow.
Be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
What happened to Paul?
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone.
Oh well.
Hey, have mercy on his soul.
I've got to go.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, be careful.
Please, Detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sir. You okay?
Barely
No, you're
recognize
not.
the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Ew. Are you... Oh, sanity. No! What did you do? The sanity. He loses sanity when he's looking at corpses and things like that. But you're a private eye. How are you losing sanity to that?
Choo choo.
Choo choo. 2 trains daily. I love seeing the little details. The Great Pink Cure. Neurogyne? Or... Octopus might possibly be taken off things to eat since they show signs that they can think and feel emotions. Well, in Spain it's not uncommon to eat octopus, honestly. I've eaten it before, and I will probably eat it again. And it's really delicious when you put proper spices like paprika and all of that. Okay, big boy, don't look at the corpse too much, or you will start hallucinating.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Ooh, Dana Kiki, it's real. Take a picture of me with him. Hello, Kev. How are you doing? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? Motor oil. Knives. Someone didn't really like another person.
5 cards short of a full house.
Oakmont Chronicle. This game is about patience and taking things slow, at least at first, sometimes. Of course, there is combat later on, if you are worrying about that. Ooh! What is this?
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
A bit damaged.
Seems like prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Dry law, where you can't drink alcohol. Mind's Eye. Q press to activate. Yes! With this, you can see things you usually wouldn't see, but we'll use it later. Mind's Eye? Nope.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Like a fish. That's why there are lots of bad judgment. Dolls. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, what is this that I see? Hold. Huh? So that was Throgmorton's son. We saw a vision. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past, inspect enough evidence on the scene, and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. Then we have to put them in order. Alright.
Take this, ape face.
What? They were fighting each other. There was a gun involved.
Yeah, run!
So, Throgmorton's son decided to escape from here. Nothing over here? Oh, in the other room. What happened here?
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Alright, this happened first.
What's happening?
This is second.
Take this, ape face.
So it seems that Throgmorton's son got crazy. Something happened that provoked the fight, and Throgmorton decided to leave the scene.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself.
There you go.
He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
There we have that. Boy, breathe. You're okay. You're safe. You're fine. You're cool. All right, breathe. You good? All right. Jesus. Yeah, he was hallucinating. Wow. Lewis shot without warning. One fisherman is missing. Albert returned unstable. Albert attacked the fisherman. Albert Throckmorton was dangerous. Albert Throckmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. We have a new clue. Throckmorton Innsmouth feud. Sudden psychotic outbreak. Albert returned unstable. Sudden psychotic outbreak. Albert Throckmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Throckmorton Innsmouth feud. Lewis shot without warning. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throckmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. One fisherman is missing and Albert fled when wounded. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Isn't this game amazing? Isn't this game amazing? Isn't this game super fun to play? Pin evidence. This one, please. Yeah. House brawl. Yeah. Can I speak with you? Because I know you didn't kill him.
I still hear those voices.
Ooh.
It'll take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
And there is blood marks all over that. All quiet for now. That's nice. This takes us to the upper floor. Okie dokie. Phone died, still here, just struggle to type on a screen board. That's totally fine. That's totally okay.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And
All
keep
right.
your hands where I can see them.
I've said everything I know.
Okay. Q, right? There we have it. Albert. Is it you? No, it's pointing there. It's going over here. Albert Throckmorton. What?
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
That's a bit excessive. All right. Wait.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
He is as strong as hell. I'll give him that. Let me explore over here just to see if there's anything. Doesn't look like it. Alright. I could take a more soft-voiced approach. Just so we are in tone with the tone of the game. You know? Nope, it's probably over here. He entered this house. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. What the hell? Hands all over the place. More wasted fish.
There's something in the pocket.
Take it out. Louis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuss snooping about the board. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people. I should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter, someone named Peter, is in the equation. Ooh, no, please take metal scrap. Yeah, we'll need to craft this stuff. Gunpowder, yes. Okay, not that thing. They got a little handsy. They did get handsy indeed. Alright, we can't go over there. Let me equip my handgun and reload it. Just in case. We don't see anything with the mind's eye. Padlocks. Ooh, with shot or melee attack.
The door won't budge.
See if it budges now. Sorry. Coil springs. We don't see anything? Nope. Bitch! That got me a bit. I wanted to be ASMR. Oh. No. Ew. Okay. Albert.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
No, don't look at the corpse for too long. Keep yourself calm and collected. This one, we didn't kill it. This is not our doing. No? Take the gun again, then. Oh yeah, we're looking at an eldritch monster. Suddenly an enemy, yes. And you know the best thing? I shot him with pure luck. By pure luck. I just pointed, shot, panicked, and one-shotted him because Kiki is an expert just like that. Bar owner is indebted to Louis. Louis pursued Albert. Albert fled when wounded, and Louis pursued him. Louis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throckmorton rather than just drive him off. Albert was murdered. Louis left the crime scene, and Albert was murdered. No? Louis may be at the bar. Louis, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throckmorton, may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. And we don't have any more clues for these. Alrighty. Let's go. Not from that side. Surprise enemy encounter. Yes, you will find that here sometimes. Let's take a look around the house properly. There's no need to rush. I personally do find this game truly interesting in many different ways. Under the keel bar. Am I over the bar at the moment? Nothing to see, okay. Oh, okie dokie. We can go down. I don't know where I am though. Where the hell am I? I'm gonna go around. No need to rush. You really like that, don't you? You all are so dirty-minded. Alright, let's go down. Should we speak with his father? Hello, sir. I found your son's will.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Oh well, but he went. Your son was murdered.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it.
I know.
I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
I usually like that too, but not in this setting. A fisherman named Louis.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Louis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Louis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
My pleasure. But sir, you should note, you should hate him for his actions, not because he is from a certain race of people. Or race, or whatever. City? You could say. Another part of another place. I hate it when you say sorry and they get angry about it. Yeah, me too. Honestly. It is what it is, though. Dreamhaven Bay. I guess we're not going away.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Alright. Calm down, big boy.
Oh. Yeah. Hey. Got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Sorry, I have only 4 bullets. I need them. Believe me, I do need them. Hello.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
I am new. Yeah. A happier setting. Finally. You got a buffet of bullets? If I remember correctly, they use bullets instead of money because they are valuable.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Alright, because we can craft more.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see...
Sorry, I was playing with my nails. Did you hear all that noise?
And tall
My
pillars
apologies.
circled by the dead. A race from one to the next.
Ah, sorry, it's a bad habit I have.
Laughs.
Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. I just realized I do that when I am idle. Just play with my nails. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait
Oh,
to
God.
see what you do.
Oh, hi. Have you seen an Innsmouther?
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
That is a rather harsh punishment, I would
What do
say.
you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
I need to find Louis Flynn.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Louis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
He's not ratting. Come on. Sorry, I was checking a message. If you want him gone, I can help.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Louis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
Thank you.
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man.
Yes.
Here's your good deed for the day.
Goodbye. Thank you, good sir. What do we have here? Nice woman. Hello.
What the? Get the... Oh.
Sure. Wow. Okay. Hello, sir. Enjoy your food. Can I craft? Inventory. I forgot how to craft this stuff. Crafting materials. Crafting. You can only craft an item once you have first found in the world or unlocked it. Inventory. Yes, it's so easy. Okay, cool. Hi.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
I forgot they were like
Charles Reed,
this.
private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Rock. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
I hear you.
Down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
How did it all happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Louis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You killed Albert. Why?
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Why do you look like that? It's such a cruel comment. Why do your people hate the Throgmortons?
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes.
Damn,
now
boy.
that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Your actions looked deliberate.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Why do you look like that?
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Yes.
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before.
Exactly.
I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the sheep.
Ugh.
You're gonna
I'm
see
not sure
a lot
about
of us
being...
here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
I know what happened to your kind because I've read books before.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest. Have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Alright, chat. Judgment time. Actions still without being deliberate are still actions. So I think we should report him because he still did what he had to do. But I also feel pity. It was said, I'll think about it. Me too. I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
No, it's fine.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Alright, let's think about it, okay? Louis was affected by hysteria. Louis was aware of his actions, or Louis was mentally affected. Louis was mentally affected. Louis was under mental influence. Louis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. Look, I still think that actions, even though you didn't mean them, are still actions. I would say we should report him. Also, if you're curious about why the Innsmouthers look like that, according to a book I've read about Lovecraft, basically, someone fucked a sea creature. Well, okay. A magical sea creature. Yes. And that's why they look like that. I could joke about it, but I better not. I would say let's report him, but once again, I'm not entirely sure. On top of having a wife too, but... so terribly wrong. Oh, I don't know, we could cover for him. But he still did it.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
Let's report him. I'm so sorry, Louis, but you did it wrong. Hi, do you mind if I enter this room real quick? Clean kitchen, I see. Delish. Give me that, please. Thank you. No for joke answer. Nuked entire place from orbit. Like that is gonna stop Cthulhu from doing his thing. Good God. I feel pity for Louis, but he still did it wrong. How so? Hi. Oh, hi, Robert. The murderer is at the bar.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
You're
Mr.
welcome.
Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I
See?
digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm trying to find the source of my visions.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
What? Why a geological expedition?
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You think the flood is unnatural?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Any will. Wait, any link between visions and hysteria?
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions?
Hysteria, sorry.
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Any discoveries?
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
The murder and the expedition are linked?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
That is true. Tell me more about the expedition.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
Calm down. Please.
The more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Let's talk payment.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work.
Thank you.
I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Ooh, okay. Thank you. Case complete. That we have. Nice. Nice job. Nice job, me. Let me read the chat. And the scary part about Cthulhu is that he's not the head honcho, he's just the one left waking off. Yes. Basically, Cthulhu is like a priest, you could say. The one that we'll call the other ancient old gods. And the one that will start the whole apocalypse. Yeah, that is true. He's a hell of a boy. I don't know why, but I don't like the way he said useful. Me as well. In fact, at the beginning of the game, at the start of the game, there was like this big disclaimer where the game said that, hey, this is just an accurate depiction of what people used to think, like back in the past, but it's not a reflection of what we think. So, yeah. And that part of loss is always the worst. Talking about someone like they are still alive. Yeah. That is a bit fucked up. Really hard. Ooh. Our boy is going mad. Our boy is going crazy. Wow. What? Oh, okay. He's only sleeping. Alright. That is weird. Let me hydrate real quick. Ammo is scarce. Fling is often a better option. That is true. That is true. Gonna hydrate real quick. Costume unlocked. Daywear. Ooh, nice. Photo of a trophy plate. Documents. Meters. I'm gonna drink. All right. Tall pillars circled by the dead. Knowledge points 3. Carry 7 more pistol rounds. When close to death, slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for one last fighting chance. 25 pieces of any crafting material. Earn more experience and stay sane for slightly longer. I would say this is important. This is important too. Yeah. Sailors.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
My diary, part 1. I don't know why exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of that. None of what I thought I'd seen was real. But my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I read so badly in English. I found something horrible on that island. Something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. I'm so sorry, dude. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in this city. Please come to my room, which is the opposite yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot and I am beyond saving. But the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I am gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, for I have failed. Well... Wait, what is this? Oh, Charles W. Reed. All that we see or seen is just a dream within a dream. All right. Ooh. Sweet dreams.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Did you know poppy seeds in a big quantity have a very toxic a very toxic component? I forgot if it was arsenic or what. This is the normal outfit. I'm burdened without the backpack. Wind coat. Oh, this one is so cool. Percussionist. This one is so modern. I love this one, but I don't have it. Oh, story progress. I will have it. King's robes. They wear. This one is so fancy. Look at him go. He's a handsome boy. Wardrobe. Man of science. Fisherman, police envoy. What? Plague doctor? This one is amazing. Master sleuth. Huh? Cultist. Okay. Bishivanka. and aspiring sleuth. Excuse me? This one is so nice. He's also super jacked in recent games, which says a lot about his model designers. Wait, you mean the protagonist? They can also make it look like you've been drinking. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation from Mr. Throckmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. Sorry, I won't be there for you every time. Alrighty, sorry.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Oh. What is this? Oh, Cthulhu, alright. Local women were talking about a ruined house in Central Coverside near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghosts of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Wow. Talking with the locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better, ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in Northern Advent, on Forefathers Street between Heelong Street and Windhalf Avenue. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there by myself. Oh, right. So we have a very crazy man. I'm having to read a lot, I'm sorry. The fishermen talk of a place near the Blackwood Manor on the southern part of Whisper Street where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. Damn. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said that the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. The book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? So we do have to fetch it. Wait. Sorry, I was coughing a bit. Building the church was his redemption. Day after he worked without payment, carrying stones and putting them in the moist soil of Salvation Harbor. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean cold. When the church was built, the priest found himself hanged on the bell ropes. What? But the book is still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in Central Salvation Harbor, on the old Church RD Road, I guess, between Seven Oaks Street and Windhelm Street. Still has a bad fame, and no one wants to live there even after the flood. Wow. Give me that. It took a lot of effort to track down this book. After being stolen from the Throckmorton Museum, it was bought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out his place, but in vain. Still, there is somewhere else the tomb may be. The private hospital in Western Reed Heights, where the sergeant worked, has been abandoned. The archives say it is on Bourbon Road, between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. That's a lot of places we have to visit. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Hospital, of course it's a hospital. Yes, I'm thinking the very same. It had to be a hospital, of course it had to be. Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things onto your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord.
The door won't budge.
Well, sad. Ooh, give me. Shell casings, quite realistic. Let's go up. I hope you're enjoying the game. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Etc, etc. Ooh, give me that. Alcohol. Alcohol. The meme. I don't know if you know that meme. Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing, but now there is an enterprising fellow. Enterprising? Yes. At the city port, hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Nothing special to see. But none of these people keep their rooms properly. Everything is so dirty, man. Huh? Excuse you? Yeah, everyone here is obsessed. Utterly obsessed. Huh? Okay. Yikes. Thank you. Can't open that one. Let's go down. I forgot to see here. Nope. Can I take a photo? No? Okay.
The door won't budge.
Alrighty.
Finally, you're awake.
Oh, man.
I tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests.
Gonna move in my
They're the
chair.
ones keeping you in business.
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out.
Well.
The only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Thank you. Pack of notes. Okay. Mystic Tomes, letter from Oakmont. Huh. These are missions, probably. Among them, I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? This city, no matter how badly the flood damaged it, has an unnatural appeal to it. That's a lot of reading. We're not going to read them all. We read all of this. Documents. Me. Fitz O'Callaghan Street. Old Church. See, this game has a very interesting thing to do. Basically, you got the notes, right? Well, you can pin, of course, a case. For example, let's try to do it. Let's try to place on map. No, actually, I didn't want to do that. Delete. Pin evidence. Map. Did it mark it? No. So we have to read carefully. Okay. Salvation, eastern part of Salvation Harbor. Salvation Harbor is over here. Near the crossing of Fitz O'Callaghan Street and Old Church Road. Fitz O'Callaghan and Old Church. Fitz O'Callaghan and Old Church. East Old Church Road. Is this one? Alright. Old Church. Old Church. Still over here. Abolition Street. This is not the street. This is not Old Church Road anymore. Old Church over here. Seven Oaks, Old Church. Huh? Fitz O'Callaghan? Are you seeing that? Because I'm not. Fitz. Am I blind? There he is. You rascal. It's in this corner. Over here. It's in this corner. Mark the place. With this. We have that marked. Yay. And just like that, you have to do that with, well, everything. But something tells me that we should keep going with the main mission for now. Basically. Let me check just something real quick to see that everything is going accordingly. Alright. It's been many years since I played this game. So it might take a while. Devil's Reef. Fast travel. If I remember correctly, you traveled through this. Basically, you fast travel with these symbols. We only have this one, but we'll find them eventually. You fast travel there. Oh, actually, the forlorn woman thingy. It is pinned. We can go and take a look. How far is it? It's not so far. Let's go. Yes, this is our car. This is our lovely vehicle. I am surprised by the amount of people that are watching today, so please, if you are enjoying, consider dropping a follow, if you don't follow already, because it really helps me a lot, because I'm just a small streamer. Hello sir, you shouldn't be fishing in these places. Haven't you seen the quality of the water? I love this game. I truly do. Oh, can I take a photo of this? No? Okay. Hey! What? What? Look what you have done! Come here, you bastard. Stop. Oh god, that's so funny. Let's read the case again. Wait, let me read the chat. I was really intrigued by how you finished Little Nightmares 2. Little Nightmares 2, I finished it. I loved it. I got really mad at 6. And I really liked it. The quality of the water only means that the fish will be resilient and strong. Alright, let's read. This city, no matter how badly the flood damaged it, has an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of the Salvation Harbor, near crossing of Fitzcallahan Street and Old Church Road. It came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman locked in a room, infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something. It itched badly on my face. I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road crying until some Innsmouther kicked me and ordered me away. So what are we trying to find exactly? It's in this crossing. Not a house. What? Probably we're looking for this house. Let me fetch my gun. Just in case. Yeah? Yeah. Pistol rounds. Let's use as little as possible. You know how this is. Climb, Mr. Reed. Oh, oh, oh. Excuse me? No. Fuck off. Don't look. You're still alive. Goodness gracious, die! Did he die? Something tells me that no, he didn't. Goodness gracious. That is probably the woman. EK. Hi Dad. The back room's window was broken when I woke from my nap, so I'm gonna go look for Mom. She can't have gotten too far yet. I'm sure she'll listen to me when I find her. Sometimes when I take her food to her, she looks at me weird, like she remembers me. Sometimes she even reaches out through the slot and tries to grab my hand. But I do what you said, and stand behind the white line and push the tray with the stick. And then she cries. I really hope she'll get better soon. Don't worry, Dad. I'll find her and bring her home. Love you, Rachel. Oh no. Oh no. that was probably the woman. And she transformed. Ew. Ooh. Ugh. Ugh. So she was locked in here. Alright. Slimy. Okay. Ew. Excuse me? Another one of your kind. Woo! Fuck you. You dare shooting at me? Please die. There we go. You almost killed me. Ah, what is this? Wait a moment! What is happening here? What the hell? Use it. Read. Yes. Goodness gracious. You look too much grandma. Grandma hands. Oh god. The shells east. Where am I? Oh, where am I? How far I am? A bit. Let me unlock this anyway. Alright. You're forgetting Wither and Luca, huh? Oh yeah. I love to see everyone united in unison here in the chat. But it's almost Gundam time. So I will save, go to the bathroom, and we'll get ready for Gundam time. So, thank you so much guys for your help here, for keeping me company, and see you very, very soon. Ooh.